but maybe I'll talk about that later in this video. Ooh, never mind. $65.68. Currently at the price of $26. What's up, guys? And welcome back to another epic unboxing. And welcome, happy Halloweeny, with your hosts, Talos, and my boy Hunter. Fix your hair. Fix your hair, boy. All right, we are going to open up a crazy, very special first ghost rare of something special. You probably already saw the title, but yeah, let's go and open up that little unboxing.
Wait, Bella.
Oh, you want Bella? You gonna hold Bella? Okay. So yes, this is the box in question, the Haunted Minds Gold series. Now granted, this is not the first ever ghost rare, but it is the first set to include a ghost gold hybrid rarity. And yes, it's gonna be quite exciting. You're looking at the wrong camera. But yes, regardless, let's talk about those high values. Now the crazy thing about this, more than likely, it's probably better to keep this box sealed, because the box sealed is like anywhere from $400, $500, maybe even $600. However, the high values are not that great, but if you get it graded and it's good grade, like a PSA 10, then it might be worth it, especially for the #1 pull, that of course being the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is a ghost gold hybrid variant, and like raw by itself is $65.68. The second highest is the Solemn Judgment at $30.72. Also ghost gold. And the third highest being, of course, the mystical Space Typhoon at $26.39. Again, ghost gold variant. But yeah, I guess let's see. But yeah, this set is like super expensive, so I'm kind of scared to open it. But it kind of brings to question how many like boxes that I have kept sealed, and how much of those box seals worth now, which might be a future series, future episode. Let me know if you guys want to see that. You know, we'll basically open up some of my old boxes that I said do not open, basically, and you know, see where those values are. It could be anywhere from like some of the Evolving Skies. It could be earlier set from Yu-Gi-Oh! That I kept sealed up until now. So maybe a future episode down the road, kind of see where my sealed content currently is at this current juncture, and if it's worth keeping sealed or just open it for a future video. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Obviously, my son Hunter, he went to his mom. He's like, I guess it's, you know, time for his food and whatnot. But it's here, the Ghost series Haunted Minds, which is perfect for a Halloweeny type episode. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Normally, I would go wear my mask, but it's way up there, and I don't really want to find it. I have Halloweeny like things around me, so it's fine. But hope you guys are enjoying your Halloween season. I think I mentioned it before in a previous video, if not at least in my personal Instagram. But I have, of course, visited multiple, you know, pumpkin festivals and stuff like that, and also did like, you know, the Knox Scary Farm, not Knox Berry, but Knox Scary Farm, and that was also pretty cool too. You can also check that out in my Instagram, so definitely check that out. Not a sponsor, you know, but of course, or promo, I should say, if you guys want to, you know, it's a little bit more behind the scenes stuff that I do like outside of YouTube and what I have interest of, if you guys care about that kind of thing. But I do post a decently amount in my Instagram, especially around my family and of course, you know, activities that we do. But who cares about that when we're looking at the Haunted Minds Ghost Gold Rare Hybrid cards available for the first time ever. So they're definitely touting that. And yeah, again, this is definitely worth a lot more sealed than actually opening it. But I am curious about the grading of these ghost rares. So hopefully, I don't know, it's worth it at the end. So looking at pricechart.com, this ghost gold rare of the Blue Eyes White Dragon is going for $801.29 for that PSA 10. A PSA 9 is about $600 And that's just rough prices, obviously. But that's currently at a volume of like 1 sale per year. So you could pretty much sell whatever price you want if you really wanted to. But I would imagine about $800,000 for the PSA 10. So it's definitely worth it if you get it graded and get that blue eyes and get a PSA 10. So there's a lot of variables involved, but in terms of getting your money back for this box. But yes, these are the 5 boxes, and honestly, these boxes look pretty good. You know, like honestly, if I didn't bust it open, this is actually a good box. So I can see why it was up to like $40 for the display box there. But yeah, let's go ahead and bust this open. But yeah, it's whatever. Like I was going to open it anyway, and I did promise I was going to open something special for my Halloweeny episode. Oh yeah, look at that. It even has like an extra detail. So like, we don't get blisters like this, or sorry, display boxes like this anymore. Like look at the amount of detail on these boxes. Like nowadays it's like flat. Like look at even the gold series like has like a little edging to it. I guess you can like feel it. What the hell? Like why is Konami not doing anything like this? What year did this come out? I'm sure Alexander already put the date, but this is actually a really good box. Look at that presentation. Look at that presentation. This feels like a much better quality box than in previous years. But wow, it's only the 1 pack. Oh shit. But this is a good box though. I might keep 1 box just for sentimental reasons, but this is actually a really good box. All right, our one pack here per box. 25 packs per, the cards per pack. All right, not intended for resale apparently, but prices for just this 1 pack is probably pretty high too. Yeah, here we go. No Mercy Alago. Real life and video games. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. The Zombie Master. Like this is one of the few packs that actually have like, you know, Halloweeny type cards. So they actually put some effort and thought into what they put into a set. So I'm always down to open up like more Yu-Gi-Oh! Halloween or Yu-Gi-Oh! Christmas even themes. But yeah, we haven't seen something like this in a while. So I don't know, maybe they could bring Haunted Mines back. I don't know. But I can imagine like after so often, they're like, hey, I don't want to open, I don't, like it like devalues it more than actually, you know, enhances it. But they don't have to do something like this crazy. It was only 1 pack per box. Bone Crusher. Oh yeah, first ghost rare, the Naturia Barkion. Okay, we'll check out that price in a moment. All right. And this is, what is this? Grappa ultra rare. We'll check out that price as well. Okay, it's so hard to read this text. Karakuri, sorry. Oh yeah. Back to our comments here. Book of Life. Yeah, like all these could definitely fit like a Halloween theme. So like that could be like a trick or treat thing. Like even nowadays, I'm sure there's like cards that they can put into a set that's like very Halloween theme or Christmas theme. But I don't know. It just feels like Konami's not putting in the effort to actually sort out those cards and put it into a set. I don't know. Even if it doesn't have to be first edition, you know, just a reprint set, you know, just for like Halloween and Christmas. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for in this world. All right, we'll definitely check out these prices now. So this is the, you can tell, it's hard to tell on my camera, I don't know. But in the edges, it's not a full gold foil, like, you know, like the I guess how gold foils are nowadays. Like it's like all like bright as gold. This is more of a subtle ghost, I guess rare gold, I don't know. So, yeah. So it's hard to tell. Well, let's check the centering on this Ghost Rare real quick before I look at the price. But this is actually really good centering. Looking at the foil too, like the foil is actually pretty good. This actually might be a, this could be a PSA 10. At least a 9, but please give me a 10. All right, this is actually a really good price too. At $2.99. Wow. Wow. We actually need to pop out our sleeves today. Even this card is good. At $2.12. They should probably go back to like how these Ghost Rares were in terms of like how it looks, because like I can see why this looks better than the actual other Ghost Rare for the actual gold foil edges. I don't know. Maybe they can ping back to this. All right. Our Ghost. It's like 2 G's. It freaks me out. Ghost Gold Rare of this card, currently at the price of $9.01 for this Ghost. Oh damn! All right, we're definitely going to pop in our sleeves instantly for this. Let's check out the back actually, because it is such an oldie card. I think it's, I want to say from memory, it's 2009. So, but let's definitely sleeve it up using our boys from Dragon Shield. But yeah, guys, when you protect your investments, you definitely use Dragon Shield to protect it, especially with a card like a Ghost Gold Rare from the Haunted Mines. But yes, I love this the clear one, because obviously you see front and back, especially if you want to see like the centering and how it looks. Sometimes the back, it looks kind of weird too, but with this particular card, it's actually pretty impeccable. But that's how you protect your investments, using our boys at Dragon Shield. These are the ones that I use for Yu-Gi-Oh, but obviously I have different ones that I use for my Pokemon stuff. And it just fits it nice and evenly. And there's multiple colors. If you guys are not really into the whole like, you know, clear matte and stuff like that, or clear backs, definitely check out the other colors out there. Obviously the link in the description will be more of the clear versions, but you're more welcome to check out other ones from Dragon Shield, because they're definitely going to be worth your investments. If you ever sell your cards, you know, obviously if you want to just display them and protect it forever, maybe pass it down to your kids, which something that I might do, you do it too. You can do that too. Appreciate those who click those links, because it, you know, gets videos like this every single week. And yeah, I guess back to some more Haunted Mines, some Ghost Gold Rares. All right, we have 5 boxes, so hopefully we don't get the same dupes. Hopefully. It's actually kind of good my son is not here, because he might try to damage. Well, he's actually pretty careful. Like he doesn't like. Well, I shouldn't say that. He's like 50-50 sometimes. It's unpredictable of like when he's like super careful and when he's not super careful. But I think he got into like the habit of like handling cards, because of, you know, the way he tries to copy what I do, right? So like if he shows me like, you know, taking care of the cards and like, you know, the way I hold it, and you know, not like throw it around, stuff like that, that he'll copy what I do. So about 12 cards to the front. All right, let's do this thing. All right, so now we have our bottom 3 cards to look forward to. My lead coordinator, Miss Safra, has been kind of hampering me on the make sure my best cards are in the back. I mean, it makes sense for the video. But oh yeah, this card. I used to use this card all the time in like in what's it, Duel Masters or Duel Links. When I used to play that game quite often. But I just haven't had time to really play like Master Duels. Even though I say I would. Like I think I mentioned it a few times. Maybe I'll play some Master Duels. Yeah, I've just been so busy, because I'm not only working on like, you know, projects here, being with family, but I'm also working on a secret project. I can't really say too much about it, but basically I'm trying to make a video game. Yeah, but like it's very early stage, like prototype. Like we're just working on like all the kinks with it, but it's definitely progressing nicely. I got a little small team to make my first video game. But maybe I'll talk about that later in the video. Ooh, never mind. Oh, we have the Dark Hole as well, and the Utopia. What? These are really good cards. Oh shoot, the manga. Okay, it was definitely worth opening this box. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll talk about maybe video game in a little bit as well, but damn. Alright, Dark Hole is not as high as I thought, even though it's a nostalgic pull, but like 94 cents for this Dark Hole. And Utopia is also not as high as I thought either. Only at $1.21. But baby, get my sleeves for my boys at Dragon Shield. And yes, we do pull a Ghost Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's check out the centering on this one. Alright. I think this is actually good centering too. This looks really good. And it has the talisman in the back. So this one, like, a lot of people like the talisman version of the Blue Eyes as well. Now keep in mind the price that I have on here, like in terms of like how TCG Player does it, their average price for market price, they kind of weight it against all different versions. Like if it's heavily played, moderately played, and what is called near mint, whatever. So they kind of put all those different conditions and put it as an average. So it's not the most accurate price, but even raw at this current estimate across all conditions, this could be $65 and 68 cents. Oh my god. This is insane, guys. Insane in the membrane. We still got 3 more boxes, or 3 more packs at least, but let's do this. You know, it'll probably be smarter, I guess, as an investor, to just stop where I am right now. Like, if I was doing this for video, it'll probably be more smarter as an investor to just keep these sealed and sell individually, because I already pulled the card that I wanted, you know what I mean? So there's no point opening the rest of these boxes. But as a video, you know, obviously we're gonna open all of them. If I was a different me, I would definitely sell these individually. And I think you could probably sell this, like, assuming a full box is, what, 400, whatever, or almost 500, you could probably sell just the one box for like, I don't know, maybe 80 bucks, 100 bucks, probably, I would imagine. But yeah, I think I had an estimate earlier, or an actual value earlier, but without doing my research during the video, that's what I think. All right, here we go. Can we pull a second Blue Eyes? That's probably the only duplicate I'll like be willing to get, you know, take. But you know, obviously we want the mystical Space Typhoon, and I think there's what was the other one that I wanted? I forgot. But yeah, Dark Scorpion Burglars. The fact that they have, like, these are all pretty nostalgic cards too. Like, I don't remember T sold much, but a lot of these other cards are pretty like memorable. Like I remember, like this for example. Pretty sure this was like during the Phantom, or not Phantom, Feral Servants, or around that generation anyway. Maybe not. I don't know. Like maybe I just forgot, but it looks very familiar. Fear from the Dark, and a Tiki Curse, the Red Org, like cards I can actually pronounce and read, versus like these crazy cards. Vampire Lady. Oops. The Hidden Spellbook. Ooh, another one that's natural. So we already know what that price is. Another Dark Hole. Again, we know what that price is. And Utopia again, back to back, okay. So a PSA 10 of this is actually really good too. At $539.89 for a PSA 10. So this actually may be grade worthy too. PSA 9 is though, like, dropped significantly though, at $68. So if you don't get a 10, it's not worth keeping it in your PSA. But that could be grade worthy too. All right, next box. Not Xbox. Next box. I saw this one funny video on YouTube, like I basically get kicked in the balls by Xbox multiple times, It was like, I'm sick of you like giving us all bad news. And he was like an Xbox fanboy, whatever. And then like every bad news, he gets kicked in the balls or punched in the balls. And then, yeah, he basically got the news about, oh yeah, by the way, you know, we're gonna raise prices. So, boom, push it right in the balls again. Even though he promised he won't, and you know, be a better Xbox. All right, can we get another dupe? Can we get another dupe? All right. All right. It's actually been a very exciting Halloweeny episode. I mean, I want to open up this like boxing for a very long time as well, but like I said, like it just was expensive, you know. I was like, but I don't know. I feel like if I can get like PSA 10 for those two cards. It definitely made the money back for sure. All right, Dark Mimic, Dark Scorpion. Everything's dark and mysterious. Fear for the dark. And zombies, goblin zombies. Call of the Mummy. All right, Pyramid. More Zombie Master. A lot of dupes for the commons though, so I feel like I got all the common cards. It feels like anyway. Oh yes! Mystical Space Typhoon! Oh man. I just saw something like a light. Is it a? No, okay. It's just weird. I thought it was like a fold or a bend or something. You can kind of see it there by my my finger there. I don't know what that is. But Mystical Space Typhoon! Oh yeah, of course, the graphite there, and no formula. At least we have different cards, that's good. All right, so we already know the price for the Grapha. Dragon Lord of the Dark World. All right, this one only 72 cents. And yes, the Mystical Space Typhoon, the other card that I wanted to get. Oh yes, currently at the price of $26.39. And look at that ghost Mystical Space Typhoon. That's so cool. Looks so good. So the other card that I want to get is of course Solemn Judgment. Solomon? Solomon. Yeah, Solemn Judgment is the next card that I want to get. And I will pretty much pull the top 3 cards, which is pretty amazing. I also wouldn't mind the, was it Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness? So that's also a pretty good card too, as a ghost. Gold rare. Final pack magic, guys. Final pack magic for select, for luck. I mean, we got pretty good luck already. I mean, we got the 2 of the top 3 cards. All we need is 3, which is that Solomon. Whew. What a great day, guys. What a great day to be alive. Great to be a collector. I mean, it was better than freaking Justice Hunters and Doom and Dimensions for the past 2 like episodes, I guess. But definitely made up for today's episode. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Definitely press a like, and you know, if you guys enjoy, subscribe for more content like this. But the days like this, it makes you great to, you know, love to be a collector. And I do want to talk about more of the, you know, a future series that I mentioned earlier, I think in the intro. But yeah. Ooh, and Bunman, yeah. It's a good card too. Cards I'm actually familiar with, which is crazy, right? It's crazy. I actually know what these cards are. So, as you can tell, I'm definitely a nostalgic collector, but for the most part, you know, I try to collect all modern and old school, but you just can't help it for me. Like, you just love those old school cards. You just love it. Oh yeah, another, oh yes, the other card that I wanted. It wasn't the Solomon, but this is actually a good card too. Oh yes. Oh yes, and the Master, another card that's different. And a major print line on that Starlight Road. Yeah, right in the middle too. That's like the worst position. All right, this one is only 98 cents, but with that print line, 95 cents. I'm just kidding. And then this Master Hyperion, it's only worse, 52 cents. And you already know it's gonna be worth a lot at $22.60. We pulled some great cards today, guys. Some great cards. But yeah, guys, what a beautiful ghost day. A beautiful day in the life of the Haunted Mines. So if you guys are enjoying your Halloween season, obviously, you know, me, my son and my daughter as well. My wife's gonna be there too, you know. But we're gonna go trick or treating first. And obviously, we guys been watching Demon Hunters and what's called the K-pop Demon Hunters. We're gonna be dressed as, well, me and my son are gonna be dressed as Saj Boys, and my daughter's gonna be dressed, as well as my wife's gonna be dressed as one of the characters from, I don't know if she's gonna be Rumi or Zoe, one of those two. Probably Zoe, I think, but she might be Rumi. I don't know. But I mean, those are like it's gonna be interesting Halloween. So, but if I do have pictures of that, I will definitely post it in my Instagram. So definitely check it out. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I especially want to show pictures of my son because he's gonna look so adorable in his little Soulja Boy demon outfit, like the one that we're singing, like the Your Idol song. And by the way, all their songs are amazing. Like we've been listening to their songs like nonstop, pretty much since they released that thing. So if you guys check out like my my Spotify playlist or like my last played, I guess, that it will be that album, that entire album. Basically. But anyway, enough of that. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys are going to be following as well. If you guys are taking out your son and daughter, your family, or yourself, maybe just a Halloween party. And that's always cool too, especially with the sexy outfits out there for the men and women out there. But yeah, anyway, love rambling, guys. Again, happy Halloween, and yeah, enjoy it. Be safe out there. Don't drink too much, but have fun. Oh, I forgot, by the way, as I was uploading some of the footages, I forgot to mention that I do want to do another type of video where basically I open up essentially like older content, like older boxes that I've stored for future investment ideas. I probably won't open some of those boxes. However, I am curious about what the current value of sealed product is, and maybe you guys are interested too, especially for what I currently have of sealed. It could be from Pokemon, from Yu-Gi-Oh side. I think I have a Lacana one as well, and I think even One Piece. So I have some various sealed products that I haven't opened up and probably maybe never will. I don't know, but you guys never know. Like maybe we'll open it down the road. But I am curious about what those prices were at this current juncture. So, a future idea. And of course, I'll see you next time. My name is Talos. And yeah, peace.